Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about one of the worst beauty influencers that I've seen skate by a scandal, because this is scandal worthy, what we're going to be talking about in this video. Now, in the past, I've made one video about this person. That person is Must Be Cindy. She is a Facebook influencer, an Instagram influencer, as well as a TikTok influencer, which is her biggest platform, where she has over 1 million followers. And what I'm going to tell you about in this video may shock you, so you might want to sit down. But if you're here for that, stay tuned to this video. And real quick, editing Dustin here, I forgot to say in the intro to this video, I did post a new vlog on my second channel, More Dustin. If you are interested, please go subscribe to that channel and watch it. I taste tested a ton of candy from Five and Below, even Cotton Candy Ranch, and it was so gross. So if you're into that kind of content, it will be linked in the description box as well as the pinned comment of this video. Now let's get back into talking about Musty Cindy. Now in the past, I have made one video about Cindy, and I didn't really get too far in depth about it, but she did some very questionable things. And I was talking to Peter Mon the other day, and he was like, girl, you need to give more of the background. Just because you know everything, that doesn't mean that everybody else watching you knows everything. So I want to do a good job of letting you guys know the 411 before we get into the rest of this video. So the end of this video is going to be very messy. It's going to be triggering for some people, and I know a lot of people are going to get heated. But before we get into that, for those of you that may not know who Cindy is, or you may have missed my previous video, or you don't even remember my previous video like me because I had to sit down and watch it myself, I'm going to put in the pertinent parts here of what actually happened with her in the past, where she was getting called out for mocking an Asian person. Now keep in mind, this was at the height of COVID and all the Asian hate that was going on around the world. Absolutely crazy to me that she thought that this was okay, but you guys check this out. Now, some of you guys may not know who Must Be Cindy is. She's actually pretty big on Instagram as well as Facebook. For some of you that don't know, Facebook has a massive amount of beauty gurus over there that no one ever talks about on YouTube. But let me just give you a little bit of background on who Must Be Cindy is. Right now, she has over 300,000 followers on Facebook, and she has over 300,000 followers on Instagram. And she works with a ton of different brands. I have a list here of brands that I have found out that she works with. She works with Beauty Creations, Frankie Rose, Lorella, Benefit, Shoe Dazzle, Fenty by Savage, Ipsy, Live Glam. If you know who Live Glam is, I like to call them Live Scam. They've been scamming for years. And there is going to be an important part of this video where I call her out for being a racist, because she did some very racist thing. But I want to get into like the FTC scams and things first. Now, you guys know a lot of times if you've bought something, it will say if there's a giveaway going on that you do not have to purchase something to be entered into a giveaway. Well, those FTC rules also apply for YouTubers that do giveaways. Well, Must Be Cindy frequently will have her followers purchase things to be entered into a giveaway by using her code, which is illegal, ma'am. It's illegal. You cannot do that. You cannot have people purchase things to be entered into a giveaway. That is not something that I am making up. That is something that is in the FTC guidelines. That is against the law. You can absolutely get in trouble for that and be fined for it. But not only that, if you have affiliate codes, which you do, you have many different affiliate codes. I'll put some here on the screen for you just to see how many affiliate codes this girl has. She is like the Jaclyn Hill of Facebook. That's why I call her Must Be Greedy, because she does nothing unless there's an affiliate code attached to it. But even further, it gets worse. These giveaways that she promotes and says that she's gonna have winners for people that actually do buy things, which is illegal, she never posts the winner. I have yet to see a winner come out of a Must Be Cindy giveaway. Ever. It just doesn't happen. I'm gonna put in a few clips here of her actually saying that she's gonna enter the people that purchase things for her giveaway, just so you can see what I'm talking about and that I'm not lying.
I was at work dying patiently. I couldn't stay on your live, but I ordered your bundle. Thank you, Queen. So tonight on the live, I am gonna pick the winner to win the Balenciaga bag. So that is gonna be one of my purchasers. You guys, I told you I was gonna give this to one of my must-bees. So if you haven't gotten it, the link is down below, and you guys use code CindyFeb. Everyone that purchased it today counts. It is not just this live, it is everyone. But only for this live, it does count for, so one of my lucky purchasers is going to be getting a $500, and you guys can either buy the light, you guys can buy the bundle, you guys can buy the PR, you guys can literally buy whatever it is you guys want. And again, do not forget to use my code.
Now, a couple days ago, Must Be Cindy had a live stream where she pretty much well, not even pretty much, she was racist. She was doing this story time about her in this Uber and how the Uber driver wanted her to wear a mask, and she was like, I don't really want to wear a mask. And then she mocked him because he was Asian. And you guys, I'm just gonna put in the clips here for you to see so you can make your own conclusion so it doesn't look like I'm feeding you stuff. I just want you to see what she's done, and then I'll be back with more commentary.
We got an Uber yesterday, and a lot of the Ubers actually weren't asking for masks. Like, actually, none of the Ubers asked for a mask except he did. And when he asked for a mask, like, he gave it to us, and I was like low-key trying to be like low-key back there. Like, I pulled it down because I'm like, bitch, oh my god, don't nobody be believing in those anymore. Like, they're chill. Like, es cosa del pasado already, the masks. I'm sorry, enójense el que se quiera enojar, pero para mí, like, es cosa del pasado, mija, ya. Like, dejen eso la descansar. So I was like trying to be slick in the back, and I was like, I'm just gonna pull it down so that I can touch up my makeup because we had just ate Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Bitch, when I tell you, era chinito. When I tell you guys, he was literally staring at me through the... Some chinitos, guys, like, they have no chill. Like, I don't know what they are, like, what sign they are or what, but they be having, like, no chill. Like, they'll look at you like that, and then tienen los ojillos, like, todos, like, chiquillos, you know? Bitch, he was looking at me from the window. Like, I can't even look at you the way he was looking at me. With his little, like, ojillos like that. And I was like, bitch, he stops the car. He stops the car. I felt like I was in trouble, like I was at school or something. He stops the car, and because I had the mask like this, and he's just fucking me. I kid you not, dude, he was driving like a crazy. And then, dude, us that were sitting in the car, like, we were talking mad Spanish. Mira, mija, para eso nos hacen a nosotros, ¿sí o no? Entonces uno también se lo tiene que hacer a ellos. Y yo, pinche viejo me está viendo con una pinche cara de que... Dude, he had a camera. He was looking directly at me, and I was like, dile algo. I was telling my friends, but like, no one backed me up, dude. And I was like, they weren't backing me up, like, and I was scared already. Like, I didn't have, like... And the person's like, I'm gonna get off this car right now. And I was like, 4 more minutes, queen. No, you didn't with the eyes, boo. No, well, that's just the reality. Like, I'm not making fun or anything. Like, I just want you guys to picture it how it happened to me physically, what I saw. Like, I'm not making fun of no one. I'm just like, I can't look at you guys like this, and then you're not gonna take me serious. Like, he dead ass was like, he was like, you know, like, all for the mask. I'm like, sir, I'm pretty sure you had COVID already. Like,
it's very clear by her, like, putting her fingers by her eyes and stretching her eyes back that she was mocking the way that this guy looks. And that's just not okay. That is racist behavior. But what makes it worse is that she couldn't really acknowledge it. She didn't really acknowledge it the way that I think that she should have, because she did post an apology, and I'm gonna read it for you here. I think it's bogus and it's bobo and it's bullshit. But she posted this and said, yesterday I talked about a story that happened to me with an Uber driver. I offended so many people with my way of explaining him and how he looked at me. Never in a million years would I say something to offend anyone on purpose. It doesn't have to be on purpose. You offended someone. You offended a whole group of people, girl. Maybe I'm too comfortable with you guys on here, and I take full responsibility for my actions and understand if anyone chooses not to support me anymore over my mistake. Okay, so if you're saying that you're being comfortable with people, that's letting us know that you actually do this type of shit behind the scenes. This is who you are. You literally just exposed yourself. You let us know who you are. If you're too comfortable and this is what you're doing when you're comfortable, that is who you are, girl. I just really would like to publicly apologize to anyone who was or is offended. I reached out to the first person that was offended by it and apologized sincerely, but I was too late. It's already posted everywhere and I'm already getting chewed up. As you should be. Why are you, like, trying to make yourself a victim here? You deserve to get your ass chewed out for this because what you did was wrong, along with all the other things that you have been doing. I love all my people, and again, I would never ever do anything to harm anyone at all. I love you guys. I'm only human. I made a mistake, and again, I truly, really am sorry. Now, if this wasn't bad enough, if this wasn't a shit apology to begin with, she actually went on a live stream and then pretty much, like, cried her eyes out trying to gain sympathy for something that she did to herself because she got too comfortable. If that is not the biggest crock of shit I have ever heard in my life, I don't know what is. So I'll put in a little bit of that live stream here for you guys to see just how she reacted to this. It's just mind-boggling to me that she thinks that this is okay and that she thinks that an apology can just wash this away, that nobody should ever bring this up to her again or even try to hold her accountable in the slightest bit. So I'll put that in here for you guys to see. And then I have even more receipts because there was another beauty guru that called her ass out.
That's how I am. And this is me reflecting on the fact that I shouldn't be like that, you know, like, because I've sat here and made fun of, like, my toes and, like, my body and my just everything, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm just the type of person that's like, it's life. That's just how life is. You may as well make the best of it. But that does not relate to, like, what happened yesterday. I'm just saying, like, that's just how I am as a person. Like, it's just, there's nothing that can be said to say, like, that was acceptable. Like, I said it because of this. Like, no, like, it's not acceptable at all. I'm just saying, like, it literally makes me reflect on how I am about all of those things, you know, and it shows me that like I shouldn't be that way and I shouldn't do that. It sucks because can you imagine, like there's just so many people. I literally was telling my friends right now, I'm like, dude, my stomach is like I don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know what to tell them. Like 'cause it's like it's ugly as like you have to like sit in front of the camera and apologize to so many people. Like it's hard, you know what I mean? It's not crocodile tears. It's not me like damage controlling anything. Like it's genuinely like realizing that you up and hurt people's feelings and owning up to it and saying like I'm sorry, you know, like I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Like that's not who I am, that's not what I live by, that's not what I want to promote. I'm just a human being, and like I went ahead and like rambled about a story that happened and I did it all the wrong way, like all the wrong way. Like the whole conversation was just wrong, and this had to happen to me for me to realize that it was wrong. And like I just, you know, like people are gonna beat me down and that's fine. Like people are gonna stop following me for it and that's fine too. Like people are gonna hate me for it and like that's okay. Like that's genuinely okay. Like the people that love me and like know me know that I f up, and like if you want to accept my apology you can accept it. If you don't, if you think that I'm just like, you know, like I don't know, like just crying because this is happening to me, it's happening to me. If you guys have, you know, family members that you guys lost because of COVID and you guys use masks all the time even though people have stopped, like everyone's like decisions of what they do and what they think about COVID and masks and everything is respected. And like even then, you know, like even if how I feel about masks or how I feel about any of that, like no matter what I feel about it, like I shouldn't talk about it on my platform because it's, again, it's just as sensitive as the comment that was like a racial comment. And like they're both really sensitive things, and it was just like a double whammy, you know what I mean? And I'm reflecting on it.
So there's this makeup influencer named Wendy Lee. She is so freaking gorgeous. She is so freaking pretty, you guys. She's actually Vietnamese, and she took a lot of offense to what Cindy was doing, and she chewed her ass up and spit her out. I have not seen a dragging like this since like 2017, 2018 maybe. It was giving the drama. It was giving the tea. It was giving me all I needed. It's giving me everything that I have been missing in the drama community for so freaking long. Wendy Lee absolutely put Must Be Cindy in her place. You guys check out this rant.
I'm throwing tomatoes. I'm waking up and I don't give a. How old are we? Are we in high school doing all the slanted eyes? Like, if he wasn't fucking Chinito and he was fucking Mexican, you wouldn't be saying you'll put on your mask. It doesn't matter. If you're in an Uber and they don't care about masks, they don't care. But if they want you to wear one, you still wear one. Does that make common sense to you? Crazy to think that I wanted to like get to know her and like I followed her and everything, and I saw the she was going through with Pika Pika. I was like, damn, I feel for this. I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna support her. But on my face, because trust me, if I best believe you did that, you and your maybe the owner of Pika Pika called you a naka for my part, because I best believe no that no other influencer is gonna talk about this, because one, they're not Asian, two, because they're scared to speak up and they don't want drama. But I don't give. And it's sad. It's the honest truth. There's not a lot of influencers that are Asian in this community. Yeah, there's like some, but they don't really hang out with like a Hispanic demographic. Like me, I'm around Hispanic people all the time. And I know majority of all the influencers who are Hispanic. So yeah, no one's speak out. So I'm gonna say my part. And if you don't fuck, sorry, babe. I wanted to say too, I'm not tripping that she referred that guy as a chinito, because I know like growing up in Santa Ana, Hispanic people refer to Asian people as chinitos and chinitas. But I really hope you guys know now that like not all Asians are Chinese. Like I'm telling you now, I'm Vietnamese. If you put a Chinese person in front of my face and have them speak Chinese to me, I would not what they're saying. And when I tell people that, they're like, what? I thought you guys are like all the same. I'm like, no, like I literally told you I'm Vid and he's Chinese. I don't know what the
That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so now that you're all caught up, imagine my surprise when I'm just scrolling TikTok the other day, minding my business and other people's, and this video comes up by someone named Mama Lou, someone that I don't even know, and it's of Cindy, and I'm like, oh my God, I remember this girl. Like, what did she do? And this video, I am telling you guys, like, I know this is gonna piss a lot of people off because it just is. There's no way to explain what you're going to see in this video and what you're going to hear, because there's just no explanation for it. So what you're going to see in this video is Cindy on a live stream, and her son comes in, and I'm assuming that he's having issues with his iPad or tablet or whatever, and he says the N-word, and she quickly says, no, 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 you can't say that. That's not appropriate. You can't say that. That's bad. And her son is instantly arguing with her, saying, no, mommy, that is not a bad word. No, it's not, mommy. That right there automatically lets me know that somebody around that kid, if it's not her, somebody else is saying it. But the fact that this kid said this just so willy-nilly, now I get it, it's a small child, but that just lets me know that this is normalized verbiage around this kid. You guys, check this out.
You cannot say that word.
No, it's not that word.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not, Mom. It's not.
Wait, what word? I don't think you. Freddy Fazbear's not. Hold up. First of all, I'm gonna come to you then, cause my phone travels, nigga. Freaking scared me. I know, like he was ready for me to ask him for water. I'm like, nigga, I thought I was gonna have to call your name. Like, I was like, whoa, well, hey, you're right there. Can you bring me one? Like, fuck.
Now, the icing on the cake with this is the parts where it shows Cindy saying these words herself, and then you take that with what I showed you in the beginning of this video with her making fun of Asian people. This is painting a really, really, really bad picture for Cindy. And the fact that she has the reach of over 1.5 million people is absolutely wild to me. Let's just imagine for a second, let's say Jaclyn Hill, right? Because she already had the issue with Kathleen Lights and all of that. Let's say Jaclyn Hill had a kid, right? And she's recording a vlog, or no, not a vlog. She's on a live stream. And her kid comes in with the iPad, slams it down, and says the N-word and is like saying all this stuff. And Jaclyn Hill's like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. And then her kid proceeds to argue with her about it and say, no, mommy. No, mommy, it's not a curse word. No, mommy, it's not a bad word. Would they get away with that? Would Jaclyn Hill get away with that? Would Laura Lee get away with that? Would literally not just beauty influencers, would any other influencer or any other person get away with that? I really don't think so. So I don't really understand why she's not having her feet held to the fire over this. I don't know why there's not more people talking about this, because I'm sure that there's other people that have seen this. But I want to know what you guys think. I believe that this is normalized behavior if it's not even being taught. I think this is wild as hell. So I want you guys to leave me your thoughts and opinions down below about this. If you made it this far in this video, don't forget to like it and leave me the trusty dusty clown emoji, because this right here, this is clown behavior at its finest. But with that said, I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video.